Hey everybody, this is Christy with Christy's Faux Confections. Today we are going to be making a Patriotic ice cream cone. And it's going to have a cute little face on it. There you see I am using a circle cookie cutter and a candy corn cookie cutter. And we're going to start off with the Primitive Pumpkins clay from Etsy. It is the cookie dough color. And this waffle roller I got from Juliana's Quiet Corner Crafting. I am in her group and she sells those and other cookie cutters in her group. I don't think she sells them to the public that I know of. And now I'm rolling out another cone-shaped candy corn, and I'm going to show you how to do this without having a roller or a mat, because not everybody has one of those. So I'm just taking my icing smoother and making the lines and going ahead and go across the other way with the lines all the way down. And that's going to be your cone. So you can do that way if you don't have a mat or a rolling pin. So now I'm going to take another piece of white with, not another piece, but I'm going to take a piece of white with the round cookie cutter. And we're going to start making the ice cream. I'm just cutting off the bottom circle a little bit so that I can push it up into the cone base there. I didn't need any glue because the clay was sticky enough. And I'm just making sure it's attached nice to the cone. And I am making both pieces very thick. Now we're going to be adding a couple layers onto that ice cream, so the next layers do not have to be so thick. And right now I just rolled a piece of white clay and I am attaching it to where the ice cream meets the cone, bringing it around to the sides, and I am going to be using that as a dripping. So that's where you see me pulling it down with my finger and then making sure all the clay is attached. I'm using that same round cookie cutter and I'm doing the red now, which is going to be our next layer of ice cream. And I'm just going to take a knife there and do my dripping. And then I'm just using my finger again to just push it down a little bit to make it look more realistic as it would be melting. So I am now using the blue, and I'm going to be using a different tool for to make the scalloped edge, and that tool worked a lot better for me. This clay is very sticky. I got it from Area 54, who is no longer in business, but I still use her clay as I have quite a bit of it. I do wish I would have made this blue scoop a little bit shorter so that you could see more of the red. But it turned out okay. But like I said, if it were to be done over, I would do less blue. And I'm just using my little tool there to round out the drippings. So now we're going to do the little dripping on the top, or the twist of ice cream on the top, I should say. And I'm just rolling a white piece and then just zigzagging it around on the top and making a tip at the very top. And there are some star, they're kind of like cabochons, and I got them from Hobby Lobby in the 4th of July section. And I'm gluing that on to the top of the cone to replace a cherry, but you can definitely put a cherry up there. I thought a star would be really cute. And then I'm adding my tacky glue to where I'm going to be putting some sprinkles. If you didn't know, Hobby Lobby does have the fake sprinkles. I got those last year, and I did see some there this year again. And this year they have like little flags in them. They're really cute. I did get some. Um, but right now I'm just using the jimmies, and then they have the little, the round sprinkles. And I believe there are some little like pearls in there, or like white little foam balls. And now I'm just putting some more glue on just the white dripping part. And I'm going to be using some glitter on that part as well as the twist at the top. I am using Paper Sweeties mix. It's called Cherry Old Fashioned, and it is so pretty. I love all the mixes I've gotten from her. They are so pretty. And so I'm just going to add that to the dripping part and then the little twist at the top. And then we should be done with that part. And I'm just going to be making a cute little face for the cone. You could definitely stop here, but if you continue to watch, I think it turned out pretty cute. And there is our Patriotic ice cream cone. I'm taking my resin eyes now, and I got those off Amazon. Let me know if you guys need the link. I like them because they come in 3 different sizes on that card. And I did use some extra glue, even though they do have adhesive on the top, or I'm sorry, on the back. I still use glue. And there I'm taking a piping tip and I'm making the mouth kind of to a slant. And then I'm using my clay tool to make the 2 little balls around the mouth, and then my knife to make the little eyelashes and eyebrows. You could do this when you make the cone. It would probably be easier, and also your clay will be wet. Um, I wasn't sure if I was going to make the face or not, but yes. So if you do the face after you do the cone, and your mouth and all that will, stay better and hold its shape better. And here I just made a little nose, and I am putting some blush on the cheeks. And that will be it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.